Okay, everyone in San Francisco has an opinion about real estate. Your neighbor swears you should price high and leave room to negotiate. Your friend says, wait until spring, buyers only shop then. And of course, Zillow has its own magic number for your home. Some of that advice, well, it can be helpful, but most of it, not so much. The truth is, following the wrong myths can cost you serious money. So today, I'm breaking down the biggest selling myths that I hear about here in San Francisco and tell you what actually works. By the way, my name is Clay Jeffrey and I'm a top realtor here in San Francisco. And if you're thinking about buying and selling at the same time, reach out and I'll happily walk you through prep, pricing, timing, and strategy specific to your home and your neighborhood. Subscribe and like this video so more San Francisco homeowners can avoid these pitfalls. My contact info is in the links, and book a consultation with me. Let's get going. You know, I've helped a lot of people in San Francisco sell their homes, and there's almost always some kind of complex situation with timings, inspections, maybe the HOA, shifting market sentiment while you're on the market. Some of these stakes are avoidable. And I've also seen simple, small moves that can produce big results. My goal today is to make sure you don't make a decision based on a myth, which almost sounds like a lisp. Myth. Mississippi. Okay, so we're going to talk about pricing, timing, online estimates, presentation, offers, off-market offers, as is, preemptive offers, interest rates, and remodels. There's a lot here. And then I'll throw in a bonus at the end if I have time.
Price high so we have room to negotiate.
In San Francisco, overpricing kills, and it kills that first week momentum. That's your best chance with buyers when they're watching. If you overshoot, you feed price cut psychology and help your competition. You gotta launch at a market right price to create urgency and drive showings. If traffic is light after 10 or 14 days, you gotta adjust decisively. Don't drip tiny little price reductions here and there, and it's death by 1,000 cuts. Pricing is a strategy, not a wish.
Spring is the only time to sell.
Okay, San Francisco is a 12-month market. There is some micro-seasonality. This is true. Low inventory windows, even off-peak, can help your listing stand out. And motivated buyers shop year-round. I say time to beat the competing inventory, not the calendar. Watch neighborhood-level supply, buyer activity, and big local events, holiday lulls, stuff like that. And then pick your week. Less competition can sometimes be more valuable than more foot traffic.
The Zestimate is by home's value.
Zestimates are not appraisals, okay? And they don't see the condition of your home. They don't know what renovations you've done, if any. They don't know the outlook. They don't know the views. They don't know the exact appeal of that block, the health of your HOA. They are computer-generated estimates from available data. Use a comp-driven comparative market analysis, or CMA. That's what we do here, realtors, plus the on-the-ground intel that we can give you. You might want to consider a pre-list appraisal if you have a really unique property, just for another opinion. Algorithms do not walk your block. They haven't gone into the neighbor's house, and they don't know your view.
We can skip prep and staging. Buyers will see the potential.
In San Francisco, presentation equals profit. NAR reports that 3 in 10 agents saw staging boost offers from 1 to 10%, and about half reported staging reduced time on the market. Prioritize paint, floors, lighting, hardware, landscaping, and full staging with professional photos and a mobile-first listing experience. Online is the first showing. Make it count. Most buyers will find the home they purchase online.
The highest price always wins.
Terms win deals, all right? Contingencies, appraisal gaps, rent back if you wanted it, cash strength, the closing timeline. The highest number could actually be the riskiest. Compare offers with a sort of net sheet matrix that weighs price and certainty. If you work with me, we're going to look at just more than the number. And I've got another video on that I'll pin in here somewhere. You're better off closing at 99.5% of what you want than chase 101% and have that all fall apart.
Off-market gets me the same price with more privacy.
Okay, so off-market will trade reach for speed. Less exposure is typically going to mean fewer bidders, almost always, right? And it's often going to mean less money. Now, certain agents like myself, we can work an off-market strategy with you, but it isn't always a given, and it really depends on the property. So use a phase plan. Try a quiet network or private preview with a targeted number in mind and a clear deadline. If you don't make it, then you got to go full MLS and get it out there, marketed for the max competition. If you cap the audience, you cap the outcome.
As is means no disclosures and no inspections.
Okay, as is narrows the repairs, not the disclosures. And honestly, every sale in San Francisco is actually as is anyway. Buyers are still going to inspect, and you still have to fully disclose what you know about the property. So what we like to do is pre-sale inspections, pest, general inspection, maybe the roof, things like that are case by case, and then we deliver a complete disclosure package. We like to control the narrative up front, and then that reduces the negotiation. Transparency now beats drama later.
Oh, never accept a preemptive offer. Those guys are bullies.
Your best buyer may very well be the one that moves early, before the competition forms. A blanket no is going to cost you some leverage. I suggest you set written rules. How and when early offers are reviewed, what the response time is going to be, and a counter strategy. If someone forces the pace, make them pay for that privilege. Speed is fine if price and terms can justify it.
I think I need to wait for rates to drop before selling.
Okay, rates matter, but inventory and timing may matter more. A low supply window can beat a lower rate, high competition market. Price for today's market and get out there when your home is in high demand. Control what you can. Price, prep, and plan.
We need a full remodel to get top dollar.
Okay, big renovations are slow, risky, and very expensive, and buyers may not share your taste. Smart refreshes usually deliver a better ROI and faster market readiness. I've got tons of videos on this, and we'll link some of them here, but hit the highest perception items. Some nice neutral paint, refinished floors, updated lighting, modern hardware, curb appeal when it's appropriate. Stage and define the spaces and give them a great lifestyle. The cosmetics sell the feelings. Structure sells the facts.
Tenant occupied sells like vacant.
Okay, I'm adding this one because I just had this conversation. In San Francisco, rent control, occupancy, lender guidelines, timelines, all this can shrink your buyer pool. Okay, consult a lawyer on this one. But where it's lawful and practical, I would really advise to strategize to deliver a vacant property, or you gotta price it for the risk. Coordinate early with a lawyer on notices, buyouts, timing, all that stuff. Clarity beats surprises for you and your buyer. I really appreciate you being here. Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you need a San Francisco agent, reach out to me. Or if you need a referral in your area, all the links are in my description. My name is Clay Jeffrey, and I'll see you next time.